air plants are super easy to look after. Even plant killers can look after them. All they need is a spritzing every now and then. And here we've taken some leftover hanging baskets and turned them into a beautiful DIY. I'm going to show you step by step how to make this gorgeous guy, and this one is just his friend. Let's go show you how. So how on earth do you put it all together? Well, it's really simple, guys, to get a look like that. Of course, one lonely basket. Everybody has baskets lying around, from plants that might have moved on to heaven or plants that you might have transplanted into the garden. Let's be optimistic. We've got some old man's beard, 2 different types of tillandsia, a bit of rope, and then forage in the garden. Okay, so some sticks with a bit of lichen on it, some beautiful bark. We've all got this stuff lying around. A bit of sphagnum moss. Now, this is the stuff that you buy in little bags from your local garden centre. It works beautifully, good as a mechanism to hide things, okay, where you don't want to see how you've attached something. It works brilliantly. So a very good hider up of mistakes. So guys, first up, let's work on our old man's beard. Right, so getting this guy on, glue gun is good to go. Let's do a check. Oh, fantastic. All right, so here we go. Get it up there, work out where you want it to go, and we're just going to attach it. Now guys, it's very safe. It is very safe to use a glue gun to attach any tillandsias. In fact, when you've bought your little tillandsia on a little piece of wood, 9 times out of 10, it's been attached there with a glue gun. So I'm going to work off there. So let's get a bit of this onto it here. And you know, there are really no rules with this. And it's what I love about it, it's all the upcycling and recycling. No, nothing goes to waste. And that's the beauty about so much of gardening, is that the beauty is here, and it's what you decide. Nobody else's rules, guys. Nobody else. Only yours. Okay, next up I want to get some of this beautiful bark in. And the textures of bark just astound me. So let's get that in over here. Just attach it. Nice. Okay, let's get some of these tillandsias in. They're just bits of art, really, all on their own. Lovely with the greys. Do you see how the old man's beard is picking up here and the bark? So they are just going to be the stars of the show. And one little guy there, so he's almost tumbling down. We just need a little point over there to attach him. So let's just pop a bit of glue on there. Okay. And get this little baby on. Here we go. Nice, nice, nice. So everything's going down in that flowing motion. Now this baby over here doesn't need to get glued on because I can actually work with these little bits here. So there we go. Right, then we're going to go with this beautiful star-shaped tillandsia, and I'm sure that I can actually just work him in here and he can be supported by the other guys. Another one of them, because we want to work up here, he's going to need a bit of glue. Remember, we always revert back to the trusted 3. Much like gardening, you always want to plant 3 plants if you're wanting to create a bit of a feature. Likewise, with this, we're going to go with 3 tillandsias. Right, then to soften all of this, we're going to tuck in a little bit of the sphagnum moss and a little bit of dried moss that we've got, and that's just going to help with depth of texture. So if we take a look here, lots of green going on, lots of green. If I start introducing a bit more bark, immediately changes the look and feel. Much, much better. It's all about textures. Right, I'm happy with what we've got on here. Bit of change in texture. I love the stick. It just adds another dimension into it. All I want to do now is just balance this out here with a little bit of green, okay, and bring in a bit of this lichen from one of the sticks just on the side, and I think that's all we're going to need. And sometimes less is more, and for me, that's beautiful. It feels like a forest, like I want to go and tiptoe in here or have a picnic. And this, once it's up in its spot, it's going to be spectacular.